Watch this first move that the drone does around this tree on the right. Watch this here. It thought it had to go around. This wait, there's something in the way. I better go back. I love this drone. It's so smart. The colors look kind of washed out. I did record this in Cinelike, so it's going to be a little bit washed out here in the forest. It's pretty dark in there, and actually I walked into the forest, and guess what I didn't do? I didn't hit the record button on the drone on the controller. I don't know how many times I've done up to 15, 20-minute videos and forgot to hit the record. But I just did a test here. There was 5 other people up there when I got there, and they were just leaving. And they said it was beautiful today in the woods. It was probably 10, 12 degrees cooler in there. So I walked in recording it, which it didn't. And I decided, okay, dummy, you better do it again. So I started from within the woods and just wanted to do a short test on the tracking to see that it would be okay. There's a few more trees, a few more branches. It's pretty clear, as you can see. I heard a big thump right there. I don't know if it was a tree falling or, I mean, they do happen. It happens a lot, as you can see around me. But I don't know what it was. I don't suppose it was any animal or anything. But it's just so beautiful there. I'm going to do this again. And I'm going to go to the end of one of the trails. I got a copy of the map. I'm going to take a look at which one I might want to take. I really don't like going in there alone. There are bear in the area. Of course, in most cases, they'll see me and run. But just the same, I'd like to have a spotter with me, even sometimes for the drone, because you never know, it might look at a branch and zoom out of the way. You'll see down at after I leave the wooded area, it acted really weird. It kept backing up and backing up, which is what it should have done anyhow, but I didn't want it to back up and then go sideways, because as you know, this drone doesn't have obstacle sensors on the side, and I didn't want it to run into a tree that was behind it. But I'll mention it when we get out here. And I did fly around the fields and up by the up. Well, you'll see. I'll show you up here. I was flying around, just warming the drone up a little bit before going into the woods. You'll see it go drop down here because it sees the branches. This drone is so intelligent. But there's one drone that seems to do even remarkably better. It's called the Evo 2. It doesn't cost a whole much more, really. It doesn't really cost all that much. But I was going to set the controller down here. I didn't look at the battery, and they're so small you can barely see how much there is on the controller. So I figured I'd carry it with me. I didn't want to go up here too far with the drone because I flew up here earlier. I remember playing up there for a bunch of musicians got together to play a tribute to Fontilla Timmons. Saw the fence and got scared and raised itself up in the air. And I jammed with a bunch of, I drummed for a bunch of musicians. It was a great time. I think I've got the video on my Facebook wall somewhere. But this here, there's some birds nesting up in the top of this building, and I flew the drone up there earlier and scared the daylights out of them. I've got the drone caught them flying around it, and I didn't want to scare them again, so I said I better stop. Now watch the drone. Of course, it's going to back up. It's supposed to. It sees me coming at it, so it's going to back up. I'm trying to tell it to turn around. Turn around, yeah. Okay, the drone can understand you, Paul. And it kept getting closer to the trees over behind it. I thought, well, now wait a minute, stop moving. So I figured if I went deeper into the field, it would follow me. And then I could scoot around real fast, or a little quicker anyhow, and make it follow me back in or back out. So that's it for this one. I wanted to try this, see how it would do, and it did fine. So I'm going to go all the way into the woods, about a half mile, I guess, and we'll fly it. We'll fly it back out and see how it does. See if it loses its mind and runs into something because it sees things in too many places. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.